everyone, this is Justin from Justin's Orchids and More. It is April the 12th, and Maisie, what are you doing, Maisie? Maisie's getting some shade. I have brought out some just some house plants and some plants that were in my greenhouse that they're going to be, you know, just outside in full sun. This is my jade. I can only imagine how these plants, they might be shocked a little bit from getting this direct sunlight and being in a shady area in my house, but I love that jade tree. It does very well. These are my two Christmas cactuses. I need to clean that one up a little bit, get the blooms off. The blooms are still on it from last year. Both of these Christmas cactuses just went in the corner. Yeah, just some plants I need to clean up. The orchid bamboo, I'll look the name up for this one, and I got a picture of the blooms because it did bloom for me in the greenhouse. Really pretty blooms. I'm gonna go big with this one. You can see the pot that it's in right now, and it's putting out new growths. I'm gonna up-pot it that big. I'm up-potting it that big. And I'll make sure to show you guys that after I'm done with it. Just a real hardy plant. But yeah, I got another treat for you guys that I'm gonna do today. All right, so this is my raised garden. If you watched my channel last year around this time, you know, I did some work in this raised garden, and you know, I had some herbs and some tomatoes and stuff like that. These are some Phalaenopsis blooms that I cut off my plants because they don't need to stop blooming and focus on growing roots and new growths. I just set it right there. But I'm gonna be weeding out all these little beds right here. I'm gonna leave this parsley here that's growing and this rosemary. You know, last year, somebody said that this chocolate peppermint would spread everywhere, and whoever said that was exactly right, because it has spread everywhere. It's just taken over. In fact, to the point that I'm just gonna go ahead and just eliminate it and get it out of here. I just don't need it. I'll keep this mint. I'll keep it. But yeah, this chocolate peppermint has got to go. It does taste like chocolate peppermint though. I will say that. So let me show you what I'm gonna be planting today. Okay, so I went to Lowe's. And I've got these plants in the shade, and these plants are not cheap. Right here, snackable red. Okay, that's a just some type of bell pepper type thing. I'm gonna try bell peppers this year. Basil, of course. Gotta have sweet basil. That's a must in any herb garden. Yeah, so this is spicy slice jalapenos. I love jalapenos. Good looking plant. What we got here? I like the cherry tomatoes. This is a yellow cherry hybrid, Sun Sugar. Okay, I'll be planting that. And you know what? I don't really know that cucumbers will do well in the raised bed, but I want to try it. I'm too lazy to start a garden, so I'm just gonna like push as much plants as I can in this little herb garden and see what grows and see what doesn't. Sweet heat pepper right here. Let's look at the label on that. Sweet heat. It's already got some blooms on it. So that's that. What else we got? I should show some of these labels. Spicy slice jalapeno pepper. Looks good. And what is this? Garden sage. I don't know if that'll grow well for me in full sunlight, but we'll see. So that's the garden sage, and another Sun Sugar yellow cherry hybrid tomato. Okay. The cherry tomatoes did well for me in the raised garden last year, so I'm gonna try it again. And of course, you got to have cilantro. Cilantro is a must. Okay, a must. So hopefully I can grow that well. I got a big pot of that, and then I just have I have three big I don't know, just different kind of cherry tomatoes. What is it? No, this not. Okay, these are the ones I'm gonna put in the 16 or the 12-gallon buckets. Red beefsteak. It looks good. That's a nice one. What is this one? This one is big beef hybrid tomato. Okay, that's that. And what is this? Red beefsteak, heirloom tomato. So yeah, this is my experiment this summer. I don't know that that anything, anything will do well, but I'm gonna try it, and I'll make sure to make videos on this. I'm gonna do a little before and after right now. I gotta stir that bed up, clean out the weeds and stuff like that, and I'll be back later on this evening to show you guys how it turned out. Okay, so here are my thoughts on the raised garden. I weeded it out good, or tried to, and yeah, like I said, this is just a project, just a, I don't know, a project. If the plants do well, they don't. I put the cherry tomatoes right here. I know these plants will get big, and so I'm going to dedicate one section to those tomato plants. The jalapenos and the bell peppers and stuff, I'm going to leave in that one right there, that little section. And if that cucumber decides to grow, I know it'll creep and just, if I can get it to take, it'll creep up. It'll probably fill up that whole section right there. So I'm gonna leave that there, and I have the cilantro right here. Actually, I might put the cilantro about right there. We'll see. And the basil. This is where I had the basil last year, and I want to put it back in the same place. And I'm gonna leave the mint there, and the what is that over there? Oh, by the way, I'm going to be repotting these bigger tomato plants in these gallon buckets, 16-gallon buckets, like I did last time. And I'll be, repotting them and putting them right against this raised bed that's about to fall over. So I'm going to try that again. I had luck with that last year too. But yeah, what is this? This is the sage. Yeah, this is the sage. So yeah, let me get started on repotting these vegetables. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Yeah, definitely spring. Definitely gonna be a long, hot summer. I watered everything good, flushed all my plants. The jade looks good. These Christmas cactuses look good. I really want to repot this one right here. The thing with these Christmas cactuses, if you give them full sunlight all summer long, depending on where the area you live at, they will bloom very well for you, in the fall, late fall, Christmas, whatever. I like the one that's in this big pot right here, and I think that's what needs repotting. But yeah, I cleaned out some of these cactuses. It's just some plants that I'm bringing outside. Paula gave me this one, Paula from Hillbilly Orchids. Me and Paula was talking. This plant could probably actually grow on the moon, because it will last through the winter time. You don't have to water it. You don't have to do anything to it. It just grows. So that's that. And yeah. That's still to be, we'll figure that one out. Yeah, a couple of more succulents. They're doing good. This is my big, I don't know what it says. They call it a spoon succulent. It's growing really big. It's top heavy. I probably need to repot it. Done very well in the greenhouse. And this is that the orchid bamboo. Like I told you, I was going to up pot it, and I did. I up potted it big time, and it's going to get full sun all year round. Look at these cactus right here. Let me show you. Look at this. This is hardy as you can get. A very hardy orchid. That's why I repotted it like that. But no, yeah, let's go over here and look at the raised bed. This is the done deal. And these plants are gonna lay over because I just watered everything really good. But that's the yellow cherry hybrid. The cherry tomatoes went right here. I planted those there. I think they'll do fine. The cilantro, it's laying over, but that's okay. It's fine. I can come out here tomorrow evening and all these leaves and stuff will be standing up. I just soaked everything really good, flushed it good, whatnot. And I probably should have cut this back. But some of the bigger tomatoes are right here. I potted them up and I will continue watering them. I have a screen here because they get really big. They'll lay over, you know, the weight of the tomatoes will lay over. So that's why the screen is here. And that's how I kind of grow them. That did well for me last year. I left the mint. This is the sage. I planted it. And the basil. I planted it right here. And I'm gonna leave this big space right here for this cucumber. I don't know that it'll grow well or not, but heirloom Boston picking or pickling, whatever. Yeah, we'll see how that does. And then I took in this one little section right here, I took all the pepper plants. You know, I had the jalapeno pepper spicy slice and the snackleberry red, and what's that? Another spicy slice and a sweet heat pepper. So I've got those planted right there. So we'll see. I'll give you guys updates on you know, what's going on with this raised garden. We'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a little bit different video than I would normally make, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one.